conditions, where it's going to be in this what is the genre?
Laura, what's amazing
that I'm losing my words.
It's hard to describe because that's what people will say. They have a hard time finding words about the experience in totality because it's just so different than anything else you experience. They call it visceral, they call it primeval. They talk about the hair on your arms standing up, the colors changing around you. Listen, we've got a high-tech camera on you, and it's amazing. The camera can see the eclipse itself and see the band around it, which I'm forgetting the name, blanking on the name. The corona, excuse me. That's what happens after 2 hours of coverage. The corona around it, but I can't see anything else other than that. I mean, it's so dark there that the camera's not picking up any light.
It is absolutely wild. Because you can see it so clearly. And even, looking around at other people here, it feels like nighttime. It doesn't feel like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The goosebumps are real. The chills are a little real. It was, in the mid-70s here today, and it's definitely dropped down to a more comfortable temperature, which is obviously, when you think about it, makes sense logically that it got cooler.
People are freaking out.
Really feel it.
I just looked at this woman's face.
So
like
one of the experts I spoke with leading up to this
couldn't believe what was around her.
It's the sun right now. I'm trying to savor as much as I can, but they said to set a timer before you put your glasses back on. And so we're getting one of the longer durations. Oh, they're picking up again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll get my glasses.
Laura, as we watch this, I'm going to bring in. Let me bring in Lee for a second. Lee, are we seeing Bailey's beads?
That might be a Bailey's bead. That might also be a solar prominence. It could be either one, but either way, it's an amazing spectacle.
What's it like seeing it?
It's even seeing remotely, it gives me chills. I had some goosebumps earlier listening to the reports. So it is something very special.
Look, we can see a little bit of light on the horizon, as Laura was talking about just there. As her cameraman, I think it's Paul out there with her, pans up. Gosh. And the crowd itself, Maura, the oohs and the ahs, the screams, the excitement.
I want you to meet some folks, actually, who are just...
Whoops. Get that radio station back.
There are a variety of voice commands for controlling the radio.
Actually better than we expected. What do you think, Jack?
This is my first time that I've seen one.
Yeah, it's the first time. Did it line up with your expectation?
Well, not really.
You were disappointed? Did you like it? Was it exciting?
Yeah.
Was it better than you expected?
Yeah.
And was this your first time seeing it? He was born actually in 2017, so we got to see a little bit of it, but not totality like this. This was amazing. It was better than I expected.
Press the map button.
And this, do you think you'll go and see more eclipses? What do you think? Should we go see another?
Okay, we're gonna go another 17 miles.
Okay. Family, it's great. Are you from Indiana? I see that you here. Yes, we are. We live in Northwest Indiana now. Yes, my husband and I both went to school here. So amazing. So a little bit of a homecoming, a reunion in a sense. I love that. Well, thank you guys for sharing your thoughts and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to see if there's anyone else we can chat with, but just, coming up in the next few minutes, Janelle Monáe is going to be doing a concert here. So that's part of the
Union Police.
Star-studded event addition to the Celestial event. So it's going to be great. Hey guys, what
They're ahead of the Union.
They lasted for more than what they said.
Did it felt longer?
Yeah, I could keep looking at it. Nothing was happening.
What went through your mind as you were watching it?
I thought that for a minute it was going to actually be eternal darkness.
What happened?
It felt like that, huh? Really, really cool.
It felt like pavement and
What are you saying?
we're going to all die.
I'll put it down.
Eternal darkness now, bro.
We're just feeling like cavemen, Katie. I'm going to send it back to you. What an experience. This is
I
insane.
love her. Give her a microphone and send her back to us. And I love that energy right there. I can hold it. More apparent.
You can hold it here.
Thank you so
Just
much.
keep it this way, all right? Camera's on this side. Watch the fingers.
Ohio. Chris,
Hold
where
it the
are
other
you?
side. Hold it to the other side. Your fingers might be blocking the camera.
Katie, this is...
Your fingers might be... There you go. The lens is on this side over here.
I'm getting a little overwhelmed by it. It's really an amazing thing to see and to watch people. It's suddenly gotten so quiet because it's nearing totality. And there are people who have been out on the water, kayaking and boarding, and now everything still, and everyone is still, and just waiting for this to happen. I wondered what would happen when it started getting dark, and you can feel that there's this perceptible drop in temperature, right? I'm sorry, Katie, but I'm not. This opportunity. Oh, there's just the tiniest sliver left. I wondered what would happen on the playground because the kids were all yelling and playing and all that. But look, the playground is pretty much empty. The kids just spontaneously seem to leave the playground. And do you hear it? Do you hear it?
I do hear it.
Oh my gosh, there is almost nothing left. It is almost totality.
Chris, it's hard to make you at a loss for
some
words.
of these folks. And this is the Wald family. You want to put your glasses on? They have the coolest glasses. Look at that. What do you think? Oh my God.
That's really cool. It's getting darker.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure exactly where they are. They could be in Detroit or they could be in Texas. I think they're in Texas. So it's got a way to go, yeah.
Should we wait?
Huh?
Should we stop?
No, keep it going. Keep it going. We'll get a full battery.
Katie, can I just say, so many people have said to me that
Good science, you
there's
can't.
something about in this particular time when there seems a lot of heaviness in the world,
Make sure your
that a
fingers-
community,
yeah.
that families, that new friends, people are making friends here come together and can all just pause for a moment and look to the sky in wonder. In wonder. I want to talk to a few of the people who are witnessing, and I don't know, Caesar, if you can look out to the water and look at just how beautiful the horizon is. You can see the colors there. And it would be completely dark here if the lights in the park had not gone on automatically. This is a couple who came in from Pennsylvania. I'm afraid to even interrupt you because you seem just completely...
This is wow. Hi.
You drove up to Pennsylvania, you stopped for the night, you came here,
And we're so excited to be here. This is incredible. We've never seen anything like this. Full.
Wow.
Look at that. It's wow. We purposely wanted to come here because we knew it would be better than going
Looks
where
like,
we were going to go to, which is Erie.
Looks like
You were
6:37
waiting, right?
o'clock.
You were waiting to see till the last minute where you might end up. And now, as you look up and see totality, what goes through your mind?
It's only 3:15.
And this is going to be worth me being real tired of work tomorrow. So, yes. My work week starts tomorrow, but this is so worth it. It's so nice. Everybody's here is nice.
It's only-
You know,
Wow, look at this.
nobody's...
Look,
So,
look at this. So all the folks who are lined up,
Well,
many of whom we have
cloudy.
met, and as I said, Katie,
cloudy
so
right
many
now.
new friends were
And it
made.
looks
But
like
look
6:30,
along
7
this
o'clock,
promenade
maybe 7:30
along the
at night.
waterfront.
And it's only
And
3:15 in the
people
afternoon.
trying very hard to take photographs of something almost 4 minutes long. If you were watching us the last hour, Magnus, can I bring you over? We told you there are 2 guys from Germany, one now living in Seattle, one now living in Philly.
It's worth days of travel. It is astounding. I've never seen something so amazing. It is uncomprehendable. It's uncomprehendable.
And you have a PhD
in chemistry. I did mRNA before it was cool. And guys, it's really cool to do science for a living.
And what do you think, Magnus? Was it worth it?
Definitely. I would always come here to see it. Do you see that? Like, you see the protuberances there, like the bright dot
yes.
there? Like, these are things reaching out from the sun, and otherwise you can't see it, but like the moon.
Yes, underneath in the sky. Guys, if you're watching TV right now, the star you're seeing is not a star, it's a planet. It's Venus, I think.
Behind there?
Please fact check me, guys. Yeah. And I don't know what the red dot is at the bottom, but all of you guys are...
Protuberance. That's a protuberance that is reaching out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Probably. Yeah.
So a sun flare, essentially?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Always going.
Oh, look at right. There's the back on. And a little sliver is coming out again. Well, Katie, we came here, all these people came here, expecting a once-in-a-lifetime experience. There is so much hype that never quite, the actual experience never lives up to it. This is not that. I'm going to do one more quick stop because my friends who came and they were hoping to see something cool.
Go negative, and then
Okay, guys, you were hoping to see something cool.
Goodness. I don't even have words or what we just watched. That was amazing.
It was absolutely incredible. The prettiest sunset, I guess if you could call it, I've ever seen. The lake was beautiful. The eclipse was so insane. You could see Venus and then Jupiter up there, so that was also cool.
It's cool too, just to be a part of it and hear everybody's reaction. It was very cool
to share.
I don't know if you could hear it, Katie, but people started cheering. You can see that the sunlight is coming back out, but people were actually cheering for the show that Mother Nature brought us, and unlike anything I have ever seen, or of course will ever see again. I can see people behind me hugging. A few people might have had a few tears in their eyes, and Katie, I might have been one of them.
Chris, I could hear it in your voice. I can't see you. It's so dark. Oh, there you are. Some light coming back.
There I am.
There you are. I can hear it in your voice, the emotion. Yeah. It's authentic and raw.
Well, and to be with families and also to meet new people and make new friends and share just a moment that I think these folks will tell your children and grandchildren, and their children will tell them, and in another 75 years or so, there'll be another one, and they'll say, I remember when Mom and Dad or Grandma and Grandpa told me about the eclipse that they saw. And
tell all the people at home
what
we're expecting.
Oh my gosh.
Is this news to your family?
No, our family.
Families and close friends, but everyone else, it's on the news now. So the joke will be with the kids, you just missed it.
Oh yeah, so actually, someone...
Here comes the sun. Keep it up. Coming in. See that plane landing right there?
Yeah.
See the light? Try to catch it. It's that plane landing. The light right there coming in.
Little darling, it's been a long, long, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here.
Ahead, keep left, I-95 north, towards Lincoln Tunnel.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright.
Nice view right here. Coming in right now.
mile, keep left.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say it's alright.
Keep left.
Get the city, look. You can zoom in on the city, look. Zoom in, right there's the whole city. Put 2 fingers on the screen.
Richie Havens undercover the Beatles. Here comes the sun. Renaissance with Carpet of the Sun. Into the Sun was great.
Follow I-95 north towards George Washington Bridge for 6.4 miles.
Boys, in the deep tracks. I'm Earl Bailey. I hope you have enjoyed our special
Route recalculating.
the head trip. There are bigger forces in our lives than just what we think of day to day. There's something much bigger going on in the universe than anything humankind has ever done. It's much bigger than school, the church.
Hey, who farted out there? I can't believe the smell. Oh my Lord. It smells like straight out poop. Oh man. Ezekiel, did you poop in the back? Lord. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, thanks, truck. Just had a nice shot of New York City. That stupid truck had to come in front of me. Alright, here we
I
go.
think I missed my, what do you call it? I better go left up here. I definitely gotta get, I don't want to go through the city at all. I'll be very upset if I have to go through the city. So, whatever. We'll see what happens there. I might have missed my exit by, taking video. So, Dottie, you gave me the camera at the wrong time.
Well, you took it.
Okay, put the camera. I can see the outside mirror. You're blocking my mirror. Right? Okay, very good. I can see it now. I can't believe how dark it is.
Welcome back. We are outside, as you can see. Oh no, you can see Niagara Falls first. That is experiencing near totality right now. It is 3:26 p.m. You can still see light out there when totality hits, as we've been witnessing with all of our reporters. It's going to get a whole lot darker, and there is word that maybe the falls will look pink, so we're going to keep our eyes out for that. You're also looking at New York City. You can see the Empire State Building. And if you were looking in this direction toward me, you'd see us on top of 30 Rock here in Manhattan. And it is definitely darker here.
And
So,
this is it.
this is it.
This is as dark as New York City will get. And we've been showing totality, all the last hour, right? Everyone in the darkness. But for a majority of the country, this is kind of the view that they're getting. Like,
It's still very cool, Bill.
it is. Like, you had the dimmer on, and you look down here. I mean, this New Yorkers aren't impressed by much, right?
Show us the people outside.
I mean, these New Yorkers are impressed.
They are impressed, and you can see, I mean, they're starting to move a little bit more now because I think it's starting to fade, but a moment ago as we were in commercial, everybody was stock still down there with their eyes toward the sky. Again, another moment where everybody looks up, away from their phones, away from the ground, away from themselves, and up into the heavens to experience something that people have experienced for thousands and thousands of years. Lee Billings is still with us as well. Lee, what I find so fascinating is that we understand what's going on. We understand the basic physics of this, the basic science behind it. We know that it is predictable. We get that the sun and the moon are in alignment every so often. In ancient times, I mean, that was not the case.
Not at
time. Was it a dragon eating the sun, or a squirrel, or a bear? And how are we going to appease them? And we got to bang on.
There were ritual sacrifices.
Ritual sacrifices, bloodletting. The kings of the Mayas would release some blood to be burnt as an offering, just to appease the gods. And it worked every time. Worked every time.
The sun came back.
The sun came back. So I guess it worked, right? It's 100% success rate. And of course, now we know more. We can talk more about that at some point. But yeah, it's something that brings everybody together, even though people are now walking back. I see traffic never stops.
That's what we were talking about. It's like the happiness. Everyone's been so happy watching this and watching the reactions of the people in it. It's been incredible.
I think it's been remarkable to see jaded New Yorkers especially look up and stop their daily routines for just a moment. I mean, we had an earthquake the other night, and even that didn't stop people. They thought it was a subway. They kept on moving. You can see people are honking their horns already again. Like,
traffic is bad.
People are already have had enough with it. They want people to move out of the way so they can get through.
Do you guys have the fear of missing out at all? Like, do you feel like if you weren't in that 100%, there's a lot of people out there that are probably saying, something, I wished I had done it. I didn't take the family. I didn't take the kids. And now we have to wait, like another 19 years or something?
20 years, 44.
Yes.
And time is going backwards, so we'll be in our 20s, right? When that happens. My husband's seeing it fully in Indiana right now, hosting his own competing.
Ahead, keep left. I-95 north.
Just blame him.
It's almost over. We're now into the Adirondacks. We had to shut it up for late earlier. They were in totality, and now it's going to head up into Maine, and shortly it's done. It's gone. It heads out to the Atlantic.
I'm amazed that the cloud cover has been not so much an issue for much of the country.
There's going to be some people in central New York that are not thrilled with what happens, but besides that, it was pretty good.
I mean, even now, we're moving out of the eclipse here, the partial eclipse here in New York. It is still darker. It feels different. The light is different. It doesn't feel like dusk. It doesn't feel like dawn. There's a certain purple gray to the quality of the light that we don't normally experience. Is that a good way of putting it?
A little bit like dusk, I would say.
A little bit like dusk. Well, not quite. Not quite. My cones and my rods, as you say, are getting confused. When did we stop seeing this as the sun breaking, the heavens crashing upon us, and start seeing it as, oh wait, no, this is because the sun and the moon are in alignment. When do we start understanding the science behind it?
So that traces all the way back to about the 5th century BC with the...
That's MetLife Stadium right there. That's where the Giants and the Jets play. Not this colorful
After
place.
0.6 miles, keep left.
Not the colorful place, but the old-looking stadium, small one behind it. This is all part of it anyway.
Keep left.
It's just a money-making complex, but the older stadium that looks like it was called the Meadowlands is back there, hosting the Giants and the Jets. So I really truly believe I missed my exit to go around New York City. So I don't want to go through Connecticut. And this has happened before. So
I don't know, they keep saying keep left, so I don't think.
Well, here's the thing. Do you remember that time we sort of got lost in New York, and it was like a couple of years ago, and I had to pee really bad and all that other crap. So here's the thing. We got to find a better way to get over here. I'm going to use the GPS on the screen, right? Check this out. I got to get up to here.
Ahead, keep left towards Hackensack.
Yeah, right. This is where we got to go. Lord help me. Maybe it's going to be going that way. Look. Gets over to Paramus. Alright, look. It rerouted it. But it's got a lot of zigzag. And you know what? The time is good. So what? I'm sticking with this. We're not doing anything. Okay?
Okay.
It figured it out. I'm not going to Connecticut. So thank you, Jesus. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No Connecticut. Yeah.
that was going to be the darkest.
You see the reflection of the cars?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we have a sun. That's pretty wild. I see the sun off the bodies, off of the cars, so we're good.
After half a mile,
just shut it
keep
down.
left.
Where?
Shut it down. Just hit the